Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today, a home of news, trending news, agitations, politics, metro news happening in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Well, as we speak, the issue of sit at home, a viral video of an Igbo woman who went out during sit at home on Monday, where she lamented and did a video of her car that unfortunately may not be able to carry the video because of the platform's policy, but she did a video of her car of how proposed allegedly IPOB, she mentioned the name IPOB, who broke down her vehicle. She cried out saying that the Igbo should use their tongue to count their teeth, that if Biafra have not been gotten, is this what they will go through? But as we speak, Ima Powerful have decided to correct an impression, and this impression is making it bold, not just to the woman now, but to all Igbos living, and what must be done next to secure Igbo land over these whole menaces of IPOB, not IPOB, UGM, not UGM. Before we go into the newspaper, like and subscribe to our channel. But let's go straight into the news as a whole. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has asked Southeast governors to deal decisively with any hoodlum who tried to enforce the suspended sit-at-home order in the region. The spokesperson for IPOB, that's Indigenous People of Biafra, Ima Powerful, said this as of Tuesday in a statement issued as a reaction to what happened in Enugu on Monday. Enugu, Anambra, Imo on Monday. Mr. Powerful said the Indigenous People of Biafra was not involved in all those mayhem, and that the group has not authorized anyone to enforce the sit-at-home. We have severally explained that Indigenous People of Biafra has not authorized anybody to enforce sit-at-home, which has been suspended since September 19, 2021. Anybody unleashing sorrow on innocent citizens under the guise of enforcing sit-at-home order is a criminal and does not deserve pity, the group said in a statement. The Indigenous People of Biafra said they were now ready to confront these criminals and requested Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State and other governors in the southeast to provide security for the residents of the region. I quote him, said those doing all sorts in the market are criminals and bandits using the name IPOB, Nnamdi, Kanu, and Eastern Security Network to humiliate our people and demonize the movement. Their aim is to give the federal government an excuse to hold our leader perpetually in detention, Mr. Powerful said. Henceforth, the Eastern Security Network, that's ESN, operatives will come from the bushes and forest and go after these criminals, unleashing mayhem on innocent people and visitors to Biafra land in the name of enforcing a non-existent Monday sit-at-home, he added. Went further to say quite a lot, but let's look at this objectively. Honestly speaking, this thing have different dimensions, but we're going to look at it in all dimensions. Okay, for instance, like Ima Powerful have said, they tried to say, okay, bring your security, guide the people, but for some reasons, the security is not really guiding people enough over the sit-at-home order because it was suspended. Ima Powerful had said it severally, sometime in 2021. It's really amazing and surprising that 2022 is continuing as if nothing has stopped it. Now, if they bring out the Eastern Security Network, ESN, that have always been in the bushes, even in 2022, we saw some viral videos of these guys still very much in the bushes trying to protect their land from invasion of Fulani herdsmen. You bring them out of the bush to engage in these guys enforcing sit-at-home. The Fulani herdsmen goes through the bushes and start doing the same mayhem they're doing in Ondo, Plateau, Kaduna, and even Benue. It doesn't take rocket science. As soon as they know that ESN is no longer in the bush, they coming through the bushes, and it's still the same Igbos, the Southeasterners, that will go feel the heat. Now, if you now said, okay, don't come out of the bushes, stay back in the bushes, still protect the people, they're still using the name ESN, UGM, IPOB to enforce a sit-at-home that was already suspended. Now, if you continue in this circle, not find out that it's a circle. But honestly, what Imam Powerful said is quite right. If there's an Ebubago, right? There's an Ebubago, they should enforce it. It shouldn't just be a title. They should enforce it. Sit at home. All Ebubago come out. Whenever they say sit at home, just be on the lookout for anyone enforcing it. So that at least, because the woman cried out, and her cry was quite a pathetic one. Her car damaged. And people are wondering, some said it is not IPOB, it is disguised DSS. Some said it's hoodlums, some said it's higher talks. But whatever the case is, the people are actually suffering for it. How can the woman said she just wanted to go and buy something for her family, just at the junction there, and that was it. Thank God she didn't even lose her life. Now, Imam Powerful have analyzed this, that okay, since they have begged, cajoled, so okay, maybe they will have to bring out their men out. But don't forget, if they do this and bring their men out, they're going to engage with their fellow brothers. And engaging their fellow brothers gives enough room for the foreigners, Fulani headsmen, to do a lot of damage. I think going forward, whoever it is, and some persons have been shouting that this issue of autopilot is probably what is causing a lot of civil disobedience. Well, some quarters are calling on civil disobedience, that if they continue sitting at home, they will get exactly what they're looking for. Now, IPOB is saying there shouldn't be sit at home anymore. Let people go their separate ways, as move their movement, have their go about their duties normally. Now, there are other group of persons who are also agitating for Biafra, saying that autopilot is activated and civil unrest should be employed. Now, if they continue with that, ESN comes out of the bush, they are going to engage with their own brothers, giving room for foreigners to come in. You now find out that the circle doesn't sound nice. I feel that because there's a round table discussion. In general, in all totality, it's still the Southeasterners that are going to pay for this. Look at, if you want to sit at home, then let there be sit at home. If there's no sit at home, then let there be no sit at home. Because some persons are thinking there's no sit at home that is suspended. They went out and some of them met their Waterloo. While some persons say, okay, there's no sit at home, or there's sit at home, people are saying, no, there's no sit at home. Go out to various duties and do the needful. The whole thing is already sounding and smelling like anarchy. And I also noticed that sit at home, the government of the day, the Southeastern governors, have decided to leave the whole situation to the fate of the people. If you want to come out, come out. If you don't want to come out, that's your business. But all we know is that there's no sit at home on that day. So at the end of the day, the people's plight is actually in their own hands. And it's really pathetic. I don't know how this will play out, but eventually it doesn't smell like it will end well. And I feel that at this stage, just my opinion now, stakeholders meeting should take place. Let there be brainstorming. I know some people are infuriated, some people are angry, but let there be a round discussion where discuss the pains of the people and appease them. Let's meet in our conversation. Please, no hate was honestly the way this is.